Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to look at the concept of separation of powers. So in many modern polities, the state has three levels, namely the legislature, the judiciary and the executive. These three levels of government are all tasked with different functions. They do different functions in any civilized state. So what is the idea of separation of power? What does separation of power actually mean? It simply means what we call functional independence. Functional independence means that all these three branches are free to exercise their functions without being interfered with by any other branch, as long as they are acting in a way that is consistent with the laws of the land. The doctrine of separation of powers makes it impossible for one authority to monopolize the exercise of power. You know very well, when once we have monopoly in exercise of power, abuse of power is very, very likely. So when we have this doctrine of separation of powers, it is totally impossible for one authority to monopolize the exercise of power, because as we have put, we have three levels of government. So it leads to a proper and rational exercise of power in the letter and the spirit of the law. We also see that separation of powers allows checks and balance to be added to any government in place. If we put government in three branches, it simply means that these three branches will be able to watch each other and to really watch out for any one of them that is doing excesses. So this enables a country to be governed very well, because we have embedded a series of checks and balances in the system. So it becomes very, very difficult for abuse of power to take place within the governmental framework. So many modern states work with this type of system, where we have the doctrine of separation of powers, because it really helps, especially in dealing with issues such as abuse of power. Once these levels are checking each other and examining each other's conduct, it is very, very easy for a country to follow the rule of law, because all the branches work hard to avoid being in the red light. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe.